Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a grand solar minimum update Wednesday, May 8th, around 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 2024. Big day on the sun, multiple X flares, and coronal mass ejections headed our way. It kicked off with an asymmetrical halo coronal mass ejection right after last night's show ended, and this was from the active region we suspected may shoot some big ones at us, and it has certainly been active all day, culminating in a third X flare here, all of which have produced CMEs, and they are all modeled as coming towards Earth. Holy macaroni. Keep calm. It's boom time. Waves of storms turn deadly in Tennessee, and more twisters are hitting the state as night approaches. Here you can see some of that damage. Storms tracking through the central and eastern U.S. Wednesday killed at least 2 people. And as night approaches, flash flooding and more tornadoes are slamming the state, including one twister that carved a path of destruction in communities south of Nashville. Our hearts and our prayers go out to them. Damage reported after rare tornado emergency issued near Columbia, Tennessee. And as you can see over here at Power Outage US, lots of issues in North Carolina currently. 107,000 without power, 43,000 in Tennessee, and that's due to that severe weather. Dangerous winds and tornadoes are forecast, as well as large hail for the Mid-South. So that is ongoing. As we take a look at the hail map for yesterday, it was epic. 305,833 reports of 1 inch or larger hail, and 2,522 reports of baseball-size hail. Holy macaroni. Put your helmets on. Severe thunderstorms and excessive rainfall threats in the central U.S. today, tonight, and into tomorrow. Look at the warnings issued across the U.S. A moderate risk, level 4 of 5, has been issued for the likelihood of numerous severe thunderstorms today from parts of the mid-Mississippi, Ohio, and Tennessee valleys into the plains. Strong tornadoes, very large hail, and damaging winds are possible. A moderate risk of excessive rainfall as well, level 3 of 4, includes portions of Ohio, Tennessee valleys, where flooding is not only possible, it is ongoing. The severe weather threat will continue through the rest of the week here. It will move east here overnight. You can see some pop-up storms. That's 3 hours. 6 hours from now, it's going to still be focused on Tennessee and North Carolina there. And then a second system from Texas moving across the southern tier here Thursday night into Friday will bring some severe weather and maybe some tornadoes. So bad news for the south over the next few days. And you can see that snow piling up. Let's take a look at the total snowfall here. So we're going to have a big system coming in here by the end of the week. Here is Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Heavy snow for Colorado. I can't wait for that. Let's push the models through, and you can clearly see there is still snow in the forecast through the end of May, especially for Western Canada. BC and Alberta could be picking up some of the global warming goodness. Seismic update. Very sparse map. Take a look at that. We did have some big activity here. Biggest quake of the day. Now with an aftershock is a 6.1 in Vanuatu. Overall, very quiet across the U.S. and very scary. Worldwide volcano news update. It appears to be pretty normal activity for the day. Reventador 14, Sabancaya to 25,000. Swanosima, Puff in a Pass, Popo to 20,000. We've got Liwatobi, 6,000 foot, Fuego to 15. Reykjanes Ridge, the eruption continues with the lava effusing from the main active vent. Sabancaya had a good puff here to 29,000. And we've got Semaru on the map, 15,000 foot puff, Swanosima. And up here, Ruang is still puffing. Minor emissions today to 6,000 feet. And now we go over to space weather, which everyone's been waiting for. Take a look at the day. We've got yet another X-class event and CME. And in fact, what we have is, let's see, right there. This now makes at least 3 CMEs that may be Earth-directed. And the coronagraphs we're going to take a look at in just a minute are showing just that. The final event just occurred, and it was a long duration, X 1.0, with a double peak of M 9.8. The initial peak it lasted quite long. and in fact is now the third Halo CME headed our way. Updated coronagraph imagery following the latest flare event around AR 3664 this evening is showing yet another Halo coronal mass ejection, making at least 3 plasma clouds that appear to be Earth-directed. The latest NOAA and SWPC update shows that the first and second CMEs from earlier on Wednesday are expected to combine into one, an impact on May 10th. This third event may pass Earth as a separate, later impact, perhaps some great news for aurora watchers this weekend. And let's take a look at what we're talking about here. Here is the WSA Enlil spiral, and you could say one boom coming out there. No, that's a double whammy that's going to connect. Or maybe I could refresh this. Let's take a look. Okay, I just refreshed the model, and it is now showing both of the CMEs cannibalizing each other. Watch them come out there one after another. Yeah. And this is going to arrive rapidly here on the 10th. So the night of the 10th into the 11th, we could see some amazing geomagnetic storms, potentially G3, in my opinion. And they're calling for at least G2. Let's look at the detailed forecast and see if it's been updated. No, tomorrow we'll have a better view, but they are calling for geomagnetic storm G1 through G2, May 10th through the 11th, and extending to the 12th perhaps, with another long-duration X-flare just kicking off the sun. Now, collectively, this is not a big event in the sense of a grid-down scenario, but it is going to be quite interesting to see how far south the aurora comes. Low-latitude aurora's potential from these multiple geomagnetic storms that are headed towards Earth. So, good news for aurora watchers. Tomorrow we could have more modeling and a better idea with the additional X-flare, so stay tuned for tomorrow's update. This is crazy. The world's largest vacuum to suck climate pollution out of the air just opened. And it says, here's how it works. Well, it's not doing anything to change the climate on Earth, but it is potentially helping us enter the next mass extinction on our planet. You see, the problem is CO2 being at about 420 parts per million is not as high as we would like it to be. So once you go below a threshold, below 200 parts per million, everything on Earth dies. So the fact that we're making machines to suck carbon dioxide out of the air is absolutely insane. We are literally killing Earth. I do digress. They call it the world's largest plant designed to suck planet-heating pollution out of the atmosphere. The only problem is there's not a single single paper that has ever proven that CO2 heats the Earth. Not one. So where the billions of dollars come from this cockamamie scheme, which we see here, is nothing but a bunch of fans sucking carbon dioxide out of the air and killing plants in the region. Absolute stupidity. We live in a clown world. You want to live in a non-clown world? Grow your own food. Stay out of supermarkets. Stop talking to people that watch the news. There are lots of people that are doing this, and so you're not going to be alone. The best way to support the channel is to buy your seeds from the Alliance of Native Seed Keepers. Not only does it keep our seed sovereignty fresh and pure and clean and help spread sovereign seeds around the earth, it allows you to grow non-GMO, non-toxic foods that you can seed save and grow year after year. Use coupon code ORP2024 for 10% off, and if you buy more than $25 worth, it's free shipping. So go get it. And that's a boom to knowledge. Please share this video as we are shadow banned, and they are taking videos down from our library every day. So the inevitable may be coming. We love each and every one of you. Hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. Be safe. We love you.